All right. Think I'm hooked up on the right one. Yep. It looks like it. So, we're just gonna get on the road, man. It's an early morning for me, which normally means early gym, but today, not so likely. Mondays and Wednesdays are my long days. Shut the garage. Cool. Let's get going. Tell you what, man, it's been some crummy weather lately. I've said it before that, I feel like weather has a much bigger impact on people, especially for stuff like, going to the gym. Because I'll notice when I go in on, rainy days or really dark days or something, there's just not many people. But if it's a really nice day, the place is packed. And I really do think that, obviously if it's nicer weather, you're going to want to go out and do the things that you want to do. What's important is what you do on the days that you don't want to. And I preach a lot about that stuff, and I understand that I'm also in a pretty nice predicament. I'm in a really good situation where, I'm allowed to have that a bit more in my forefront, and it can become something that, I can focus on and have a passion towards, whereas other people aren't gifted that, I guess. So it's always a give and a take, right? And that's the tough part, is that if you don't really like this stuff, it's kind of how it is, it's just, you don't really get to change how it works. You don't get to change how muscle building works. You don't get to change how body recomposition works. You just have to do it that way. And I guess that's what makes it really, really hard. In any other sport or any other activity, there's many different ways to go about getting into them. And to a degree, there is for the gym, right? You could do something like calisthenics if you don't like weights. Or if you really like weights, you could try going the powerlifting route, or really just focusing on compound movements. And there's a few ways to go about it, but I wouldn't say it's nearly as many options as realistically anything else. And the process of getting better or losing weight or gaining weight is the same no matter what you do. So some things don't even change there. And you're probably thinking, Mike, what's the point of talking about all that right now? What's the point of noticing all of these flaws in the system, or noticing all the troublesome stuff? It just makes it sound like you don't want to do it. But I think that noticing them is important, because if you don't, then you're gonna have the same problems with it, right? I've been struggling to gain weight. I can't say that I have an easy time. But it's the same process. I can't get mad at the process for being how it is. I just have to get better at tackling the process. And I think it's the same way with just going to the gym in general. The process might not be your favorite, but you can always make it your favorite. That's what I'm trying to do for legs right now. So what I'm trying to say is just don't discourage yourself. Don't analysis paralysis, and just keep going, dude. Go on the days that you don't want to go. If you can mitigate missed days at the gym, then I would say you're better off doing that than anything else. But I'm rambling a lot. These talks get to 4 minutes. I'm man, who the hell is still listening to me? But if you are, that's pretty cool. And all that being said, maybe there was something to learn in there, maybe there wasn't. But gonna get into the gym, dude. We got an upper day today, a little bit of chest, a little bit of back, a little bit of shoulders, the whole 9 yards. So I'll see you guys in a few.
Well, we're back here, man. I feel like one thing that this kind of, I don't know if you want to call this a video diary or a journal or a vlog or whatever, but one thing it's done is shown that things don't change very frequently around here. I mean, like, we experiment with some exercises here and there, but normally Monday's the same day, Tuesday's the same day, Wednesday, Thursday, so on. We're not doing a different workout every day and then changing that workout for next week. Like, they're staying the same, because if there's anything that's going to make you better, it's doing the same thing over and over again as you like get closer to perfect, right? Because you can't really be perfect, but that's an entirely different discussion. I want to see if we can really break this plateau and get ourselves to that 8 spot. I'd love to put like a 2.5 on this come next week. So remember last time we got 7, and that was crazy. Nope. It's the triceps, dude. It's just that tricep section at the end. The chest is pretty good, but it's from like here and up. From about here to here, we're pretty good. That's when the chest fires mostly. And I mean, it goes throughout the whole movement, but the triceps pick up some slack for the arms to be able to do that. But we're almost there. Honestly, we might hit it for Wednesday's like chest day. We'll probably be able to get it if I were a betting man, but just have to wait and see. Whew. 50. Second set was pretty good. 8 on the dot, so we'll move up on that. But I'm really hoping to see if I can get that top set up. Haven't done that in a little while. It's been like 2 weeks. I gotta play limbo. Go doing row after this though. Alright. Last time we tried out 70s, I feel like it was a pretty heavy one, but gonna give it a shot again anyway. I was really feeling it in the warm-ups though. So not too sure how they're gonna go, but I'm not feeling disheartened or unconfident in it. That's for sure. Oh, man. Oh. 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 Oh, jeez. Wow. That like locked me down, dude. I gotta see how that looked, because that felt crazy. Oh. Alright. Dude. These rows are going absolutely crazy. The problem is that I just feel like gross. I feel like sick almost, but the connection is like too good. I don't know how to describe it, but it's literally down the entire back, like all the way to the hips, essentially. And I don't know. I really want to make sure that this goes through for the last set too. So got about 55 on here on either end, and we'll make do. See what we can do. Oh man. Oh my god. I already cheated on it, dude. That's so fast. I don't feel like I gave myself enough rest, but already failing out on that. Kind of a weak last set, but that happens, man. I'm so gassed from losing. Even with that botched set, that might be the best rows I've ever done. I got some lateral raises to do now, so we'll go run to those. Alright, we're going to try the 20s here. Not gonna lie to you, I'm feeling pretty gassed, but we'll push on. Not too much longer before we're done here. Realistically, this is the bulk, and then we've got some accessory stuff like a overhead tricep and either a lat pull down or those flaps again. I'm kind of debating on which one I want to try. Oh man. Oh my god. Okay. Jeez. Everything's just knocking the wind out of me today. All right. Got one last one. So close yet so far, dude. Today I'm just exhausted. I really can't get it out of my head. I don't like that. It's weird. It's different. Oh man. Damn. Oh man. See if we can do some overhead. I'm gonna try something a little weird here, but see how it goes. I'm gonna do a front on. Maybe you'll see the the range a bit more. It'll also keep my elbows in check if they're moving too much. But got a couple of these to do. Some overhead press. I'm actually starting to like it a lot more. It's been pretty good for the triceps. It's almost like a skull crusher variant, honestly. Oh, man. Oof. Oh. Oof. Oh, man. I also got... So I used a bit of the greaser over here because it was getting all squeaky. Now it's all in my hands. It's kind of losing the grip there, but still fairly decent. We'll keep that weight, see if we can make something else out of it. All right. Not a great second set, but hopefully a better third set. Doing 35 with a plate on it. We're just going to try and rep it out before we mess with... Still don't know what I want to do. I think I'm just going to do a pull over or a pull down. It's easier to set up. I don't have too much time left. Oh, shit. All right, that's done. Let's move on. All right. Just going to show the last two on these and get out of here. Well, some cardio. Can't really skip on that too much longer, otherwise the heart's going to give out. I'm so dead today. Just dead in the water. Let's get the other ones out of the way. Oh, Jesus. Alright, we're going to be fairly quick on this. A bit of a different spot here. Let's see how the lighting goes. What do you think? Lower it a little bit. I think that's probably best. I think I might have to retire the sweats, to be honest. I don't really know how this is going to come out, but we're going to give it a shot anyway. I'm like completely out of breath, dude. Kinda. Let's try one more time. It's a hell of a lot harder to pose when you don't have a mirror, so consider it done. I gotta go upstairs, get some cardio done, but until next time, I will see you guys for leg day, and until I see you guys again, make sure to be kinder than necessary. Peace.